Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
And good evening and how all is going, everybody? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. Dovetail Games. Welcome aboard to Train Sim World 6. All aboard, episode 157. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. It is the Aussie Don on the rails once again for you all. Thank you very much for joining me wherever you are around the world. It is episode 157, recorded on this and live streamed on this live streamed on this Monday, the 23rd of March 2026. How are you all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Pleasure as always bringing you our Monday night tradition here on our YouTube channel. It is Railway Simulation Action here for you guys. And if you are new to our channel and you're not aware, our live chat comments are open to subscribers only. Come and join us and hop on board the night train. All right, so we are playing Train Sim World 6, of course. Playing on PC using DX12 settings through the Steam launcher, the settings, you put the DX. We also got a couple of other ones in there. We're also using, we are using Reshade for our action. So we have Reshade also on there. And also we are using custom ini settings. So engine ini, so custom Unreal Engine 4 settings for 4.26 of the Unreal Engine. And also we are playing, obviously, Train Sim World here tonight for a few trips tonight on the rails, a couple hours on the rails for you guys, and we hope you do enjoy the ride. Our moderators are behind the scenes looking over the chat once again, and we are ready to go. Welcome to my regulars. Connor, if you're watching, g'day mate, welcome aboard. And the thumbs downer, if you're watching, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Why don't you grow yourself a set of balls? Anyway, no, I'm joking. Let's go and rock and roll on the rails. Northeast Corridor, M8 action. Grand Central Terminal to Harrison. Oh, no, that's not the one. Stanford, the Grand Central Terminal, 6:45 a.m. Let's rock and roll with this one. I hope you do enjoy. Here we go. Some idiot has made a Thomas and Friends mod that takes away the faces off the trains. When I seen it, I'm like, what retard are you? Like, are you a retard? Like, seriously, why would you want the faces of the Thomas and Tank Engines and Friends off the trains? Why would you want them off there? Like, are you that retarded? I thought Dovetail would retarded, but seriously, this person must be. But anyway. Me don't like faces. Me go to bank now. I'm gonna make a mod that gets rid of the faces. What? Seriously, like everybody's bagging it too, which I love. So even the girl that I can't stand, Ivy, she went in there and said something too. I actually agree with her on this one. So yeah. 1513 New Haven to Grand Central Terminal, 6:45. Welcome aboard, Connor. How's your day been, mate? 1513. G'day! Hello! Hello! Yes, I'm spinning around and I'm about to hit the wall. Hey! Oh, nah, I'm going around. And I'm struggling. What the hell is going on here?
Next to arrive on track 3 is the 6:49 a.m. train to Grand Central Terminal, making stops at Stamford, Old Greenwich, Riverside, Cos Cob, Greenwich, Portchester, Rye, Harrison, Mamaroneck, Larchmont, New Rochelle, Pelham, Mount Vernon East, Fordham, Harlem.
I'm not even going to mention that. That's another bug. Unfortunately, that's the passenger system, folks.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
That reminds me, I need to... Just give me a second, folks. I just need to turn that right down. I need to turn that right down. That's just like too hardcore.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
And it's still loud, but it's a bit better. And don't forget, we don't have to worry about the safe. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, is there an update to that mod? To the safety system mod? Just give me a second, folks. I'm just gonna quickly go and jump on the Train Sim community. Just want to make sure that. Oh, texture mod's been added. Oh, why would somebody do the Southern Class 313 color correction pad? Oh, that could be updated. Actually, I think that. Oh, Speedy Hiff. Oh, okay. Now that's legit. Class 1, 313 color correction mod. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. The guy's name is RGC. That done the Wonders of Sword or Face Remover mod. Seriously, RGC, go and get yourself a life, mate. Nobody's gonna wanna. Actually, you're not my mate. You're, like. I gotta say that this is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's like Dasher. I swear they were talking to me. Yeah, they. And Body Horror by Ivor. Ivy. She finally said something right. You can marry me now. I'm joking. Yeah, we're waiting for an update for... We've taken away the safety issue, but unfortunately we still get the buzzer and everything. It's supposed to be getting fixed though, so that doesn't happen. What you been up to, Connor? You been out truck spotting today? You been playing some trucking action, trucking simulation? What's been happening? I've been out truck spotting. I went earlier today. It was a bit wet today, actually. We've got a bit of a wet weather truck spotting adventure again. two Mondays in a row now. Yeah, I got drenched coming home. Actually, I was halfway up the road, and all of a sudden there was a crack of thunder, and I'm like, oh no. I don't like thunderstorms, and I'm in the middle of between my the town and my house. I'm like, oh no, I've got nowhere to go. I've got to run. I knew it was already passed through, so I was like, doesn't matter, it's already gone through. So yeah, it's funny how last fair few days, we've had all the rain come off the coast from the south, and today, all the rain's coming from the north. It's coming the opposite way this time off the coast. So yeah, it's funny how things work out. And I think this is the aftermaths of some of the cyclone that was up at North Queensland. So this is sort of what happens when cyclones are up in North Queensland. The aftermath sort of spread down this way, and we get the weather coming in from the north off the sea and generate some thunderstorms here and there off the coast. So it's been doing it all day, but most of it's all like been sort of lightning action's been up around in the mountains, you know, over the ranges and stuff. So track spotting on Sunday. Oh, yep.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Please stop buzzing. Yeah, I think the guy is trying to bring an update to this mod that disables the safe, like doesn't give you the penalty brake, and have it where it's going to stop that buzzer going off. So yeah, he did say it was in the works, but I think he said it was pending or something. But anyway, I have to have a look and see if it's been approved or not. But yeah, it doesn't give us a penalty break anyway, so we're right in that sense. We're just got to obviously keep to the speed limits anyway. Ah, here comes the seller. So on the cards tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you guys some East Coast Way. We've got East Coast Way on the cards. We also have some Brighton Mainline action on the cards tonight as well. Some Brighton Mainline. So, and also we're going to take a trip on the one of the German routes for S-Bahn service. So I'm not sure which German route we're doing at the moment, but we're going to take a trip on a German route tonight. So look forward to that. And we'll bring another... we'll see how we go for time, but yeah, tonight's live stream is not all about this particular route that we are been flogging, and around about 7 hours of replay live streaming content on our channel already for the Northeast Corridor, Stanford, New York, Stanford. So yeah, we have flogged the crap out of this one because yeah, this is a very, very good route. I really enjoy it. Obviously, I've had issues. There's multiple issues going on. So yeah, obviously we'll probably have to wait 2 years for it to be fixed. Getting extra money off us doesn't speed up the process, does it? Or you just gotta, is the reason why you've upped the price is because you've hired some more retards. You know, like... Anyway. Yes, we are fucking dumb. Yes, we are fucking dumb. Yes, we are fucking dumb. For some reasons, it's always really laggy around this particular area. Like, there's no need for those houses to be there. Like, no one's seen them. Like, what the fuck? You're wasting assets. ATC back in. I'm not sure what ATC stands for. I think it's the anti-traction control system or something. Hey Siri, what is ATC safety system in New York stand for? Yes. So you went truck spotting yesterday, Connor. So you would have seen, you would have been up on the where you normally go. Yeah, you see some interesting stuff. Like any ones that really stand out for you. By the way, folks, day one of the Sydney Truck Fest full-length video is now up on our YouTube channel. I didn't even know that it was going to be this big, folks. I just, you know, recorded footage. I didn't realise it was going to be this hardcore. It's confirmed. It's our biggest ever truck spotting adventure of all time. 2 hours. 2 hours long. So yeah, Aero Flyer 007, one of our viewers, left a comment. I seen the comment. I sincerely apologise. My moderating team has deleted it. Yeah, I did see the comments, so thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well up there in Sweden, Switzerland. I said Sweden, didn't I? Switzerland. It's just probably just as cold, isn't it? I'm not a snow person, but I like looking. I like the mountains when they got snow on them. They look nice. But I'm not a snow person. I've only been to the snowing mountains when I was 10 years old. I went for the winter camp and I went for the summer camp. The summer one I conquered Australia's biggest, highest altitude mountain, Mount Kosciuszko. So I climbed that. And in the summer one, it was funny that we only seen snow when we got really close to the top of Mount Kosciuszko. That was the only bit of snow we've seen in the summer camp. It didn't snow once. It was cold, but didn't snow. For the winter one, it snowed on the final day that I was there. It did not snow once until the final day, or the day before we were about to go. It was fitting. So Connor, I did ask you, a question. So I would like a response if you don't mind. What's your favourite truck that you seen yesterday at your truck spotting adventure? Yeah, it would be great to, if you could answer that question, that would be great. It's just me having a conversation. I like to have conversations with people. So, communication is key to success in life, folks. I say to people out there, don't be shy with anything. I used to be such a shy person, and I've grown right out of that. Thanks, Connor. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah. T909, again, a nice green one, yep. Company name on it or just all green? Any pinstriping or any stripes on it? Detail, company name? I seen a nice B-double of the Collins Adelaide today, actually. I seen a few Collins Adelaides today because, Collins Adelaide have got a base up at Eastern Creek and, all green trailer, road train. Oh, nice. So triple. Yeah, you guys get a lot of triples over there. Do you ever see the company with the star on the side of the trailer of the truck? They roll with the Max and the Kenworths and that. Do you ever see that company? You know the one I'm talking about with the big giant star that's on the side of it. So they're based in Adelaide. Yeah. Yeah, we've only got one triple B. We only got a couple of companies here in Sydney that have triples, and Collins Adelaide is one of them. There's been a few times where I've seen them and I haven't been in the position to film it. There was one particular time I was up at Eastern Creek last year, and I seen the triple B come out from the base, and I was running up the path to try to get to it, to get to a part where I could film it. And I actually got to the part and I thought I was actually filming. And I went to look at the footage when I got time about 15 minutes later. I had a bit of a timeout area where I could just look at my footage. And I was trying to look for it and I'm like, where is it? And I'm like, it wasn't there. I was so spewing. I've only captured it, I think, once or twice. But never in a really good swap. So, yeah, it's very rare that I get triples unless I go out and do a night adventure around Eastern Creek, and that's probably on the motorway and stuff. That's probably where I'll end up getting the triples. They seem to roll southbound more than they do northbound. I don't know why. This is, yeah. Seems to be a pattern where they seem to come out of Eastern Creek and go south and not go north. But that being said, like I said, I have to do more night adventures. Along the M7 more so though, at night time you seem to find more FedEx and Coles trucks and Audi trucks more than anything else rolling on the highways at night. You might notice, folks, we have a sound mod on this train as well. Yeah, I have a sound mod installed on this now as well. So yeah, the sound mod pack that came out on the Train Sim community, I'm pretty sure within the last 24 hours as well. By the way, the New Jersey Transit mini pack has been updated as well, folks. So if you roll with that just like I do, yeah, check that out as well. I'm pretty sure that's Spacey Cat with that one. Going past New Rochelle. By the way, folks, I had somebody also in the last 24 hours, last night on our American Truck Simulator live stream, we had a fella come along about me pronunciating the Mercedes-Benz truck. I've been pronouncing it incorrect all this bloody time, folks, and I absolutely apologize because I thought it actually was Astro, but it actually is Atris. So I apologize to that fella if he is watching tonight. My sincere apologies from me, the Godfather, and Australia Worldwide Entertainment and Don's Truck Spotting Australia. You were correct. It's actually Atris. So from now on, it is the Mercedes-Benz Atris. And I can tell you guys, the new model, the Mercedes-Benz L, Atris L, is... I haven't checked it, I haven't seen it in real life, but I've been watching some footage from some truck spotters over in Europe, and it's horrible. It looks like a Renault. I don't like it at all. It just looks like, I can tell you guys now, I've seen only once here in Australia, the FH6 Volvo, the newest model Volvo Globetrotter, and that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't express how cool that is. Anyway. stuff that up. I meant to go DC mode, not AC down. How sexy does that sound, folks? That sounds like the AFL fucking horn. It's half time. Fucking does, eh? Ah, sounds like the AFL. It sounds like the AFL horn. Americans watching bloody Aussie rules. Must be from fucking Ireland. I shouldn't bag Irish out actually. The mother of my kid, she's got Irish blood in her because her mother and father's full Irish. What the fuck? There we go. So we've got the Kawasaki engine in here, folks. So it is a sound mod for the M8. We also have the sound mod for, is it the M3 or the M7? I know it's one or the other. The M7A or M3A. So yeah, we have that installed as well. So yeah, we've got a few things for this one, for the Northeast Corridor, Metro North. This is what we're rolling with, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Northeast Corridor, Metro North, New York to Stamford, or what we're doing, Stamford to New York Grand Central Terminal. Alright, so we're about to go back onto the Harlem line. Here we go, onto the Harlem line. Just come through the branch that comes off the Northeast Corridor and on the New Haven line. And here we are, back on the Harlem line.
Defective brakes. The next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train. Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways. Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Yeah, that, I think that's definitely it. It's the M7 one that's got the sound mod. Because I definitely heard the sound difference straight away on that. Here we go. 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 Rolling down the highways again. This is the Harlem line that we're on, folks. So if you're familiar with this, with the Harlem line DLC. Don't forget, I will reset the game once, or we might have a crash to the desktop as well, folks, but just be aware of that. Yeah, we will be resetting the game at least once tonight. Yeah. The reason why the game crashed on our launch live stream at the 3-hour mark is because this is what it's been doing for me for many months now for Train Sim World 6. It actually was 2 hours beforehand, before they done so-called optimization. It crashes around the 3-hour mark every time I play the game, 3 hours non-stop. The game will crash. So, I am now at a point where I know I've got to reset the game at some point before we get to that 3-hour mark. Make sure that we are not actually started the service and resetting it through that particular service and coming back. Because, as you know, we tried to do that with this route, and as soon as we went to go and do it, it crashed the live stream and derailed the train automatically. So, yeah. With this particular train, if you go back from a save and the train's moving a little bit, you go back into it, it derails. So, yeah. Fortunately, you know, this is the thing about Dovetail. They're always releasing a DLC, and there's problems. I would hope and pray that this the Firefly Simulations, aka the modding crew, the gods of mods for UK content, I am so hopeful that they have such a smooth release. If they do, I'll be honest with you guys, this will probably be one of the smoothest UK releases since East Coast Way, the original East Coast Way. Not the remaster, because there's issues from that. And I've shown, it's the 2D assets they've put close to the tracks. Yeah, it's not something that they should have went with, but anyway. Even though we're on the fast track, you always got to hit the horn before you get near a platform, folks. I do believe as well. So it's not just the track that you're on next to the platform. We are getting closer now to Harlem.
to defective brakes. The next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Yeah, the Harlem line. Yep. Well, this is not the Harlem line that DLC though. We're doing the brand new Northeast Corridor New York remaster. Well, I'm calling it a remaster. I know a lot of people probably don't say it's a remaster, but you know, this is the return. We've had the Hellgate Bridge return into the game, so. And there's a few differences with this version as well, even with the Harlem line. These two buildings just here, they're new. Obviously, the New York skyline is all new.
This station is Harlem, 125th Street. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
And that is, the announcements is also a mod, folks. That is actually a real legit announcement, folks. That guy that does the announcements sadly passed away within the last few years, folks. So yeah, he's no longer with us. So that's a legendary voice just there. So we have a sound announcement mod, we have the M8 sound mod, we have, yes, the penalty system, ATC access penalty system mod, disabled mod. So we've got plenty of stuff going on here.
This station is Harlem, 125th Street. This is the train to Grand Central. The next station is Grand Central.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
This is the train to Grand Central. The next station is Grand Central.
The buildings look like USBS. Okay. Yep. Oh, by the way, Chris, did you see the preview, the new photos for the Metro, the Medway Valley line coming up with those wonderful mod fellas from Firefly Simulations? We've got an official DHL factory coming into the game. So that's going to be awesome. The DHL are now in the game. They got freight. And, yeah. There we go. Look at that. M7 on one side, M3 on the other. And the M8 straight in the middle. Look at that. That was really cool. All three trains shining bright right there. So the M8, M7A was on this side, and the M3A was on that side. And we're about to hit the tunnels. Yep. It's definitely worth checking out, trainsimworld.com. So yeah, I would. If you see these photos, you go be like, yes, I want this route. Trust me, this one is really, really good. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that actually hurt. Whew. I knew that would get me sooner or later. That's what happens when I have my shifter so close to me, but anyway. I think I got cut, I'm not sure. It just feels like I got cut. I don't know, that doesn't worry me. Fucking hell, we're coming in really early, eh? We're not due here till 7:41. Jesus Christ, we've got a waiting time here. Alright, I have to be careful with this. Alright, fucking hell. I'll have to stop completely. I think I'm gonna have to stop completely anyway. So yeah, it doesn't stop the buzzing sound, this mod, even though it's not meant to give you a brake penalty, but yet I had to completely stop then just to shut the fucking thing up. So it's not a complete magic bullet of getting rid of the safety system. Doesn't completely get rid of it. Not bleeding. I caught it on the side of it, on the sharp part, so... Alright, we're going up the top part, folks. We're not going down. So you can go down the bottom level now as well. We're so in front of this. Probably have to wait here for a bit for the clearance. We've definitely got a train in now where we've got to go. Yep, there's a train in where we've got to go. All right, so that's 7:34. So that's due to leave around 7:34, 7:35. So yeah, we've got to wait for these trains to clear before we can go into track 20, folks. We have a train currently in there that is going the opposite direction. We're due to leave at 7:34 or start at 7:34. If there's any issue, we'll obviously delete the train. The bottom half is just the bottom level platforms, Chris. If you're not aware, Grand Central Terminal is actually the biggest train station in the world. It has the most platforms out of any train station in the world. You would think London would have something huge, like being London, and London being a massive area, you know, like New York. And yeah, you would think that they would have a huge, like they got heaps of grand terminals in London, don't get me wrong, but it will be definitely bigger when HS2 eventually ends up at Euston. That will most likely, that will become, and I'm going to safely say it now, that it will become the big hub of London. When I think Old Common Oak's going to be Is it Old Common? That station where it's going to stage 1. So yeah. If you watch the replays of our live streaming action over the weekend that we did, we were live Saturday. I was live Saturday night. I was live on Friday night as well. You'll see us go into the underground. I think that one's underneath because it looks like it's on top of us. So if I go down here, yeah, see, there you go. So you can see there's the underground just there. See, that's what I mean, like this is the one underground. So this is underground, Chris. So you got all of these trains, very similar to, this is the underground section. You got all these platforms, and you know, got all these massive platforms, and it's very similar to Penn Station, this one. Believe it or not, Penn Station's not that far down the rail, in reality. Alright, the train that we need to go into to finish our service, I do believe, is, yep, leaving now. There it is. What did I say? Around 7:35, didn't I? I was a minute off, wasn't I? What? Actually, I probably wasn't, because yeah, being so slow, I probably did leave at 7:35, maybe 7:35:30, and then yeah, that's the train we've had to wait for, unless we get another train that's got clearance over the top of us. So we'll find out. Oh yeah. Oh, this is approved all over now. This is really cool. But yeah, now we've got both levels. This is what Grand Central, you know, is. I was trying to figure it out. Like, I knew something was missing from the original Harlem line. I'm like, something's not right. And I was trying to figure it out, and I'm like, when we were leading into the release of this, and they announced the underground part, I'm like, that's where the fuck it was. It was the level, the underground level. So yeah, 2 levels. This is huge. Like, I can't express enough how massive this network is.
This station is Grand Central. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
So now we know why we were due at 7:41. Definitely came in pretty hot. But this being a fast service, non-stop all, you know, Harlem 125th was the only stop we had. So this is what you call the inner city service. Like, this is more of a, yeah, inner city service, sort of, you know, your fast service. So you can see how all this has changed as well. Even without reshade. That's without reshade, you know. Even this looks brighter in that now in here, you know. And I'm pretty certain there might be more more platforms on the above ground as well. Or is there? Oh no, it's the same. And then you got Penn Station just there. Yeah, there was a delay on our live stream tonight, folks. Unfortunately, yeah, I had something come up this afternoon that delayed me cooking my tea and stuff. So, yeah, I had to attend to something. So, apologise for the delay.
This station is Grand Central. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastic trip that was indeed, and I hope you have enjoyed our stay here on this one. We're going to be leaving the Northeast Corridor route now. We're not leaving the live stream, so don't go anywhere. We've got plenty of fantastic train action coming your way. If you want to see any other Northeast Corridor action, folks, there's full replays of the Saturday live stream that we did and the Friday, the 2 Friday live streams we did. Because I don't know if you're aware, folks, Thursday releases for Train Sim World are always Fridays here in Australia because of the time zone difference. So PC releases with PC Steam are at 5 a.m. currently, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. When the Daylight Saving finishes, it will go back to 4 a.m. Or whatever it is. But yeah, it's overnight our time. So we always have to do it the day after. So the Class 90, ladies and gentlemen, yes, a new freight train is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. The Class 90 by Alan Thompson Simulations is releasing Wednesday morning here in Australia for PC Steam. For console players, it'll be late Tuesday evening. The Class 90 will be for the West Coast Mainline South. I think there's others as well, but yeah, West Coast Mainline South, I think is the main one. And we will be doing gameplay of the Class 90 on, it won't be just the Class 90 though, we'll have other gameplay as well. But we will be doing the Class 90 on our 250th episode. It will be a special. Our 250th episode of Midweek World of Trains this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 6 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. South Australia, 4 p.m. Western Australia, and 8 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Central Europe. Others, check your local guides for when we on the air. I'm not sure if UK times have changed or whatnot, but yeah, we will obviously, if there is, we'll give you guys all the details up on our community wall anyway, and the link for the live stream. But it will be up on our home screen anyway for our upcoming live streams. I will be posting the live stream up within the next 24 hours. for Wednesday. So do look forward to that one. For people that are looking forward to Class 90 action, with me using reshade and actually making it look nice and sexy, not dull and boring. So anyway. That's our cover photo for tonight. Hey, we got some black in our logo for a change. So, yeah, we've got a nice one this week. 157 episode of All Aboard. Haven't got the spinning one to this week either. Just plain old Jane. Right. Let's now head to the East Coast Way, ladies and gentlemen. East Coast Way action. We're going to be doing the Class 171 tonight. Ooh, what do we have here? The load hall. Ooh, we have the load hall. We have all kinds of windows. Nah, we're going to do some Class 171 action. We've got a 7, we've got an 8. We're going to do 8, of course. Let's now go from Brighton to Eastbourne. Actually, let's go Eastbourne to Brighton. That sounds more better. Yeah. All right. Light cloud. June. 23 degrees. Delightful. Let's roll. So, yeah, the underground section is quite lovely. And, yeah, it is something that I was like, wow, when I seen it. So, anyway. Turn on the GSM. Oh, that's there again. Just give it a bit of a headbutt. Doink. No, depending. If you did train sim world, there is a thing like, yeah, well, depends what you want to call it. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to call it Midweek World of Trains or All Aboard or anything like that because that's copyright. So we have a copyright license for that. Yeah, we...
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
By the way, folks, before we get going, I'd just like to take this time out, ladies and gentlemen, to give another pop for one of our people that we've seen at the 2026 Sydney Truck Fest, ladies and gentlemen. A great fella that I met at the Sydney Truck Fest, started the business up in November of 2025 for an amazing invention for the trucking industry, ladies and gentlemen. Owen Burns, ladies and gentlemen, owner and director of The Strap Launcher, ladies and gentlemen. The Strap Launcher is they're on Facebook, and they also are at Owen at straplauncher.com.au and also thestraplauncher.com.au. So check them out, straplauncher.com.au. This is an amazing invention, ladies and gentlemen. You load the strap into the strap launcher, and it's easy to just throw it over your load on your trailer. We're out getting slapped on the... You don't know who's on the other side most of the time when you're doing your loads, folks. This will take away the danger on the other side of the trailer where people get smacked in the head by the metal on the strap or anything. This takes away all of that bullshit. And this is just easily, the strap goes over nice and clear. And yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic invention. So this is a safety device as well, folks, where it takes away, like I said, the dangers of people when they're doing their straps. And obviously, you know, you got people on the other side in the factory, whatnot. You know, I've had my father get smacked by straps when he used to drive trucks and that. Yeah, this was a device that, you know, I wish was around when he was, you know, not getting smacked by these. So I say to you guys, I said to Owen that I would mention this a few times on my live streams and that. So I'm, you know, trying to help this new business get off the ground as well. And yeah, it's an absolute fantastic thing. So if you are in the trucking industry, or you know people that are in the trucking industry and are looking for looking for a better way to throw on your straps over your load, then get in contact with Owen Burns at the strapmaster.com.au. Mention me, the Aussie. Mention me, the Godfather, aka Scott, and just say, hey, you know, just Scotty from Don's Truck Spotting Australia. Just mention me, and yeah, you'll definitely you'll know who I am straight away. And yeah, I highly recommend it. So the strap launcher, yeah, so if you know somebody in the trucking industry, or you work in a factory with trucks and whatnot, get onto your boss, say, hey, the strap launcher, I've seen this, the Aussie Don, the Godfather, was talking about this strap launcher thing. It looks like a fantastic product. This is a resolution product. This is a safety thing, folks. So if people are looking for more ways to, more safer practice working environment, this is definitely right up there. It's been approved by the trucking industry and whatnot. If it it wouldn't be off the ground if it wasn't. So there you go. Check them out. They did a demo at the Truck Fest. It is part of our episode, our day one from our truck spotting video earlier today. And also I have that particular part just on its own on our Facebook page, Don's Truck Spotting Australia's Facebook page. So yeah. All right, and yeah, there are at Facebook as well. All right, let's get up and running, shall we? Here we go. Yeah, I posted it up on the video on its own on my Facebook page, and I went there on day 2, and yeah, I bumped into Owen a couple times, and he couldn't have thanked me enough, like, you know, and yeah, top bloke to talk to, so yeah, definitely older than me, but yeah, I just hope that his product, I mentioned that, yeah, I told him about my YouTube channel and stuff, and yeah, I told him, you know, a little bit about myself, what I do and whatnot. My passion for the trucking industry, you know, it runs deep, you know, and my passion for trains runs deep as well. So, you know, trains and trucks. Trucks more so, but yeah, if you are watching this game's quite frustrating. This is a frustrating game. I've been nagging about this one for a long time, but yeah, as a rail fan, you can't help yourself because this is all licensed legit, you know. So, yeah, I just hope that he is very successful with his business. Like, I know how hard it can be to run a business. Like I've been running this YouTube channel for over 8 years, and it's been stressful, and especially this last 3 months, the first 3 months of this year, the view base is just absolutely just tanked because of this new system that YouTube have now. Is just absolutely, like, my daily shorts are not even getting views like they used to. So I've tried all kinds of things to try and save it and bring it back to life, but yeah, I'm getting smashed up with my Rugby League 26 gameplay is getting viewed quite well, which is I'm happy about that. And I don't do that just for fun. I massively have a passion for rugby league, of course. So go to Broncos. Yeah, I was live streaming the second half on Friday night, Chris. So I gave up at half time. I already had the live stream set up anyway. So I wasn't planning to watch the second half anyway, but I mainly knew the result. Like, I know our record in Melbourne, and I was like, when I seen the scoreboard, I'm like, nah, I'm not watching this. I did the right thing. I set the live stream for 9 o'clock. I was going to set it up for 10 o'clock and go do a real late night, but yeah, like I said, I thought the result would be obvious, and when I seen my mate, like Joey, and that sent me the message. Sorry, was it Joey? No, AJ, his brother. He sent me the message and showed me the scoreboard. I'm like, what? When they kept it scoreless, I'm like, what happened? Did Reece Walsh give them all some magic water at half time, or what's going on? Yeah, so that was cool. I was a happy camper. Isn't Dovetail supposed to be doing a preview today? Is it today they're doing a preview? Or they're coming up with some excuse again saying, no, they can't do it? I guarantee I wake up in the morning and I see a message saying, oh, unfortunately we had to delay the live stream due to something happening. Matt's sick, or, they'll come up with some excuse. This is why I said to you guys, they really need to come up with a team that actually is consistent. It's got the live streams ready to go, is professional at what they do. Just, you need to separate, all the others, and have somebody that can just stream them and that. And then the likes of Matt and that normally would go on the live stream could, say, go into the Discord, side of it, and they can answer questions like, say, they'll have a Discord follow-up the day after the preview. You know what I mean? I think that would probably be a Q&A, with it the day after the preview. I think that would probably be more appropriate and more professional in a way. And it would be probably a smart business thing too, you know, like you would have two people that would come along. You could have your special guests here if you want, and yeah, it would open up also the chat where they can answer people's questions on the live streams, obviously related to that preview of the logo or the route. You know, and not anything else, because anything else would be obviously just not even not even mentioned. And obviously everybody's questions wouldn't be answered. There'll be only certain ones. I just think like it's good to have talks about these certain things where they can approve on a lot of things, you know, especially the way they do previews and when they schedule something that they actually stick to the schedule. You know what I mean? Obviously, if there's blackouts or anything, I totally understand. Obviously, we can't do nothing when there's a blackout, you know. But yeah. Usually if I'm sick, if I'm really, really sick, I won't be on the live stream or anything. But if I'm sick in a way where I have been recently, I'll just be off the camera, you know, and not so much talking on the mic. But you did see me when I was sick here like a couple weeks ago. Like, I was still on the mic. I was still getting on the mic, and you clearly hear in my voice that I wasn't well. And I've only just gotten over it the last few days, actually. I was like a day or two before the truck show that I actually fully healed back up. So yeah, I was sick for almost 3 weeks. Yeah, when I got the sore throat and that again, I thought, am I going to be getting what I did here a fair few years ago now? And I was sick for like 12 weeks, and yeah, I had to completely quit smoking and all that because of that. And I've slowed right down on smoking anyway, so you know, I'm at the point now where I'm done. You know, I can't keep doing it. It's no point. You know, there's more things to worry about, more things to look forward to. A woman's out there for me somewhere. Savernham Junction. That would be the yeah, just before the yeah. Well, because your channel's so little, Chris, you don't probably want to go with a fancy name or something. I'll probably give you some tips and tricks. You know, you could just go Train Sim World Live, you know, with Chris or, but, you know, it's your choice, obviously. But I would definitely say to you, you know, you have to keep your comments on, for starters. You need to obviously have it in the description. You need to put the hashtags in. You need to link it up to social medias. There's a lot to it. So if you want to get seen and have those views and that, you want to get to your 1,000 subs and start making money for this YouTube channel. Like it's obviously, yeah, it depends how much disposal you want. But yeah, I wish you the best. So if you gotta go ahead and do it, obviously make sure you got a proper setup. So if you're on a PlayStation 5 and you go stream on that, it's probably quite difficult because yeah, streaming off the PlayStation is not really ideal. You don't really see yeah, it's I don't like the system. It's I look at how I used to live stream back in the PlayStation 4 days, and I just think, holy crap, that's just way way unprofessional. For what I do now is yeah, way different, way different. A lot of the old footage has been removed anyway. I know shorts normally lose momentum after 48 hours, folks, but I'll be honest with you, I've still got some shorts from late December. One particular one from late December up at Penrith, actually, with a tanker. That, no word of a lie, over the last week I've been getting a fair few views from. Just for that. So, yeah, your shorts still can be viewed. Like, I got shorts from 2023, 2024, like... Let me concentrate, folks. There's a red signal up here. Right, yep. Do you know what train this is, Connor? Hang on. /8. Class 171/8 SN. Which is Southern.
We are now approaching Lewis.
Yeah, so we have the option for the /7 and we have /8. Approaching Lewis. Too late, Chris. He worked. He did get it right. It was class 71, 171. But yeah, if you look at the class number at the front, let me just get the speed down before I get a speed penalty. There we go. If you look at the front, so you go off the first three numbers, which is the class number, and then you go off the first number on the other one. So /8. It's not a class 803, but yeah, it's always the first number. So so you go class 171/8. Obviously, not all trains in the game have the number at the front or, you know, any of that. So, it's the same thing anyway. I think it's, you know, I think it's got to do with the car length or something. You know, the cars that are in it. Obviously, the model could be like the A set and B set here in Sydney. You know, built in a different time, like different year. You know, could be for a different route as well. You know, like it's like this train. You know, I know for a fact that in Scotland, in real life, they are in the middle of replacing the HSTs for the class 222 in ScotRail. So yeah, the class 22s are taking over the HSTs more so in Scotland. And you know, we had the like the 220 already in the game. You know, you got the 221s, 222s. So yeah, that's the Voyager. The Voyager's, you know, obviously got different railway companies that are buying them and putting them on their rails. And yeah, ScotRail is one of them that they're currently in the middle of refurbishing some of them and that, and putting in all the stuff they need for the train. And all right, this is like a semi-fast service too. This one, it's what the trend has been tonight, hasn't it? A couple stations, not stopping, you know, at all stops. And yeah, we are going all the way to Brighton, non-stop. So unless we get a signal, this part will be slow. We'll be going slow into Brighton, of course, and yeah, depending on traffic in front, we'll see how we go. We should be right. We'll quit the game quickly after this trip, folks, and then relaunch the game straight away as well. So that'll be our toilet break, folks. So that'll be the pit stop. The stop that obviously will go into the holding yard for a couple of minutes and return. need something. I need a coffee. I don't drink coffee. But that's why I need another Red Bull. I only drink one a day. I don't. Yeah, I got a thing about energy drinks. I can't drink that many per day. I recently had 2 of the big cans, and I didn't feel really good after the second one. So yeah, I know why now I only have one a day, and why you only meant to have one a day. Anyway, if it was afraid me down, I'll have a couple per day. You know, like a small Red Bull. I got the orange juice tonight, folks. Don't worry, there's no vodka in it. There's no vodka, it's just normal. I wouldn't have orange juice with vodka anyway. I'm not a vodka drinker. I've had vodka, but I'm never really been into it. I apologise, folks. You might have got some lag just then. I'm not sure what happened then, but anyway, I did see that come up.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train.
If you are just joining us, our live chat is subscribers only. My name is the Aussie Don, the Godfather. This is Train Sim World 6. We're playing on PC using Reshade, DX12, custom engine settings, mods galore, and we're on the East Coast Way Remastered. We're taking the Class 171/8. We're heading to our final stop at Brighton. This is a semi-fast service, folks. We've only stopped at Brighton along the way from Eastbourne and Lewis. We've stopped at Lewis and now heading to Brighton. So Lewis and Brighton are the only 2 stops on the trip. So it is city service, we call that. you know, it's like inner city.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Yeah, so I went out and done a truck spotting video earlier today. I will be editing up episode 141 and get that uploaded overnight. That'll premiere on the channel tomorrow at the same time as today's one. It will be a long video again, folks. It won't be 2 hours though. But yeah, it will. There is a 20 part of the video. There is a 20-minute part of the video where we will see a demonstration of a recovery of a heavy vehicle by towing company A1 Towing, I think it is, and GRS Towing, in face of NTI and Track Assist. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome. So that's part of the day 2 of the Sydney Truck Fest, the final day of it. That was yesterday on Sunday, the 22nd of March 2026. So that'll be on episode 141 of Don's Truck Spotting Australia tomorrow on our YouTube channel. Day 2 of the 2026 Sydney Truck Fest from the Hawkesbury Showground. At Clarendon, I think it was. Which was actually opposite to the military base out at Richmond. So there you go. Richmond here in New South Wales, by the way. I know there's Richmond in Queensland, there's Richmond in Victoria. I'm not sure if there's any other Richmonds. There's lots of Richmonds everywhere, isn't there? Pretty sure there's one in England. Are we rich in Richmond? No. Doesn't matter where we are, we're all poor. Alright, here we are at Brighton. Oh man, I think I'd stop yawning this last. Don't know why. This trip is so cool. I really enjoy this route.
Fallingwood, Lewis, Holgate, Eastbourne, Pevensey and Westham, Pevensey Bay, Normans Bay, Couden Beach, Collington, Bexhill, St Leonard's, Hastings, Orr, Three Oaks.
Good stuff. Alright, we have a platinum medal there as well. So that is really, really cool. And I hope you have enjoyed that trip. Let's now go back to the main menu. I'm going to quit the game for a second, folks. This is going to be our halftime break. Oh, it's not halftime, but it's going to be a break for us to reset the game. Because if we continue to play the game and we're over 3 hours, the game's going to crash. Or around the 3 hour mark, the game's going to crash. So that's going to be within the next hour as well. So we better reset it and come back and do some more gameplay. Which we're going to do right now. We're going to wait for it to stop. There's no update. No. Okay, good. Now we shall return into the game. All right, here we go. We should be loading back in now. There we go. So don't go anywhere, folks. I'm going to go and use the toilet and wash my hands after it, of course, and return and do some more action. S-Bahn, German action coming your way next here on All Aboard. Yeah, thumbs down. He's already thumbs down on our channel, on our live stream tonight. So you keep thumbs downing on all my content. So why don't you grow yourself a set of kahunas and come and join us on the chat, you gutless dog. Do note my moderating team is tracing your location, so we're going to catch up with you soon. So yeah, you might as well give up yourself. We know where you are, so you might as well give up yourself. We know who you are. Don't think we can't get on a plane and land at your airport. And don't think we can't get past customs. All right, we are back. We are back. Right. Let's rock and roll. It's just one troll. We've got this one particular troll on our channel, folks, and I'm gonna say this now because it's quite funny that this person continues not to learn that if you thumbs down on our content, this is giving us exposure, and you're still clicking on our content and giving us views, giving us money. You don't understand. Like, seriously, you just continuously just proving to yourself that you're a total retard and total dumbass. Like, it's just, you're making yourself look like a fool. So you might as well just give up the chase. Come and talk to me. Man up. Grow yourself a set. Step up. Stand tall. Be a man. All right? Because, when all war breaks out, I'll find you. So, yeah, you won't be on my side. I've definitely got comrades behind me ready to go. So, we are just going to, say that, if you want to continue to make yourself look like a douchebag and thumbs down on all my content, go ahead and do it. It doesn't bother me. It never gets shown by the YouTube. I see it. But do you think I really care about it? No, I don't. So I like to bring it up for the simple fact that I like to rat out these people, and that's the only reason I say it and talk about it, because I just laugh it off at the end of the day. But yeah, I like to talk about it because I just think it's hilarious to talk about, and it just proves once again that this particular person that just it's this one continuous person that's been doing it for weeks and weeks now, that doesn't understand that you're just wasting your breath. You're wasting your breath. And like I said, if you got an issue, step up and meet me on the streets. Talk about it. Come and have a beer with me. Talk about it. What's your problem? What's your issue? All right. So if you can't do that, then you just prove that you're a pussy, and karma will get you at the end of the day. Remember that. And you got it. Karma's right at you right there. All right. Let's rock and roll. Don't say karma doesn't happen. Trust me, it does. All right. Let's head to our next German route. We're going to be doing some fantastic action, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go Neverga Dresden. It's been a while. Neverga Dresden. Do a little bit of S-Bahn action. A little bit of talent, eh? A little bit of talent. A little bit of talent action. Oh, that's Neverga Dresden, isn't it? That's Neverga Dresden. It's the other one. Dresden. Ferento Ramp, that's the one. I'm like, hang on, where's the talent 2? And I'm like, that's there. There it is there. And we're going to do this one. God, we've done a fair few of them, haven't we? Here we go. Dresden to Trent. Yeah, they're just, like to spoil it for others. No, it's not that, Chris. It's just, I've had this one particular one just continuously thumbs down on the channel. And I just wish they would come and, man up and give, and, tell me what's their problem, what's their issue. I got a feeling there's one. I've had a couple comments by one particular person from the US over the last couple of days that really cyberbullied me really hardcore, which I laughed off anyway. I was thinking that it could be this person, but I really think it could be... it's either that dickhead from Queensland, that Game Over dude, which I don't really care because that's ancient history. And, at the time, I'll be honest with you, I was quite rude to the bloke. So, obviously sincerely apologise for that. I got a proper simulation set up now. So there's no problems with the American truck side of it. But seriously, like if you still got an issue, then you really, you're the type of bloke that's just got no balls and just, can't really accept people's criticism. So grow up. It's the other dude that I had on the streams from Newcastle that, I banned him for the way he talked. And I thought it was out of character. and well, you get the shits because I ban you. You can easily make yourself another account and come along and join us. But I banned him for a reason, because it was just way out of character, and it's something I didn't want on my channel, and I just think I don't want people like that on my channel. That's just not what I want. I don't want people that are gonna show that type of behavior on our channel. You got warned multiple times. We've got other people on the chat there, and I just thought, you know, we don't want the viewers seeing that type of content, so I thought it was inappropriate, and I just thought the best way to go about it is to ban them from chat and ban them from the channel. Doesn't mean they can't come along and watch it. They can come along and watch it. It's just it's got nothing to do with you know, you yourself. It's just I don't like this particular person. It's nothing to do with you at all. It's just me trying to protect my credibility to have a professional working environment and professional working, people that come along and don't want to see that type of content. They want to come along and enjoy content, and they want to. And I want people that are like-minded on the channel, but I want people to respect other people's, opinions and other people's comments and that on the chat, and keep it nice and friendly. And obviously, you know, we could have younger people on the channel as well. That also enjoy trucks and trains, watching our content. Their father could have their kid watching with us as well. You know, you never know, or their mother watching the content with us. With their kid. You know, you don't know. So this is why I say to you guys, we need to keep things professional and respectful. So just be mindful of that. Like I said, if your thumbs down, good luck to you. You know, you're just making yourself famous. You're making us famous by doing that. But just man up. Just man up to it. That's all I say. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope you guys that do like our content enjoy this run that we're going to do right now. It's a 1600 hours 50 service, S3 37956 Dresden, Humbanov to Torrent, and we hope you enjoy. Here we go. Nice, clear 23rd of June it will be. Here we go with this one. All right. Been wanting to do that for a while now, talk about it, because it's just been playing on my mind, and I just wanted to get it off my chest and get it out there. Continue to make yourself look like a douche. That's all I say. Because at the end of the day, you're just a douche. You're just a douche. They're the type of people I want on my channel are people that have passion for the railway industry, for watching simulation video gaming, trains, trucks, rugby league content we do on the channel. Our entertainment side of things I do with, I do real trucks as well with video photography and photography, but also, we do other things, in entertainment as well. I'm just like people to be mindful, enjoy what we do. You're not going to please everybody, of course. This is all part of it. You know, you're in social media. That's the way it is. So yeah, do note I am a bit more famous now, though. Yeah, I got interviewed yesterday at the Sydney Truck Fest, and yeah, met the organisers and everything at the Sydney Truck Fest yesterday. So yeah, we've got some very interesting, some really great things going. So anyway, day 2 will be tomorrow, episode 141, and yeah, even the idiot thumbs down on that too. We know who it is. It's just some troll. We don't care, you know, like. That's all it is. You're not going to hear me say anything else about it again. That's it. End of story. Oh, what was that? That was a bit of a slap. I slapped the Kennedy or something. Might be a bit more micro shattering on here, folks, because we haven't built the cache up on here, so we've got to do that. It's not a route that I go to too often. Yeah, it's been a while, so thought I'll give it a run. Oh, thanks, Connor. Yep, appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I've got those shorts up on there. There's shorts are all up there, and they you know, there is a theory on YouTube that people that do thumbs down, doesn't mean go ahead and thumbs down it, but some people think that have a theory that thumbs downs actually give you more exposure and actually make you get more views. But I just think it's a negative thing, and it's just a cop out. Like, it's just, yeah, I just think it's kids, like little kids things. Like, it's just childish. Like, you're just being stupid. It's no salt off my back at all. Like, I think it's just hilarious, you know, how some people can. You got to understand, you know, like there's been people, and especially young people, that with social media, and this is one of the reasons why the social media ban came in here in Australia. And I really think it should be more than 16, to be brutally honest. I really think that kids should have a license when they turn 8. They shouldn't get the driver's license till they're actually 18. They shouldn't be going to a bar and that like America until they're 21. And also, I think that yeah, the social media ban should be at 18 as well. That's just me. I think eventually it'll get more than what it is now, because it's just But the reason why we've had people like this today that troll us all the time. Do you don't understand? There's people in the world that suffer there's a lot of people in the world that suffer with different anxieties and stuff. There's people that when they get bullied and stuff, people can get depression and all kinds of things, and it'll take them down a path where there'll be no return, to the point where, unfortunately, we've had kids commit suicide because of this stuff. And look, if you feel like that, folks, there's always somebody that's going to help you out there, no matter what. Even if you think there's not, there will always be someone out there that will help you, guide you, talk to you. Don't be scared to get help. So, I just hate people like that just, think it's funny, to do stuff like that. At the end of the day, they are 100% Hitler. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. They are Hitler. People like that don't belong in this earth, to be honest. They just do not belong in this earth. They think it's funny. They think they're king shit. At the end of the day, they're not. They're just proving how much of a, they've got no life at all. Nothing else to do in their life. And it proves that they are the ones that have got the problem and need help. And unfortunately, they're the type of people that need help. They need to go to jail. And see what it's like to get fucked in the ass. I can safely say that I've never been to jail. Obviously, I've been in jail overnight and stuff, but not fully. I've had my brother in Perth. He's gone to jail in the past, and I'm not going to get into that. That's ancient history now. It happened a long time ago. Let's enjoy the rest of the night. It's coming up to the next train station here. So yeah, we're getting a few micro shatters here and there, but obviously, like I said, this is billing our cash for it, so it's no big drama.
Doors closing. Please stand clear. Doors closing. Please stand clear.
You need to get yourself a cover photo on your YouTube, actually, Connor. You got your just basic, what we call the AI bot logo. So yeah, we call that the AI logo when you got just a normal C on your comments on your channel there. So it's like Chris, he's got a picture of a really old picture of himself on there. So yeah. You can get a custom logo made up, maybe Connor's World or something like that. Connor's Truck Spotting. Truck Spotting with Connor, South Australia. Who knows? Yeah, that might be SA. Don't put SA. Actually, that people might think it's South African. Might start getting some South Africans come along to your live, your channel, and like, oh yeah, this is Australia. Nah, they all like the content anyway. When they see the trucks, they'll be like, oh cool. Yeah, a lot of people around the world like trucks. So. Especially Americans, they're like, when they see our trucks and they see the big road trains, they're like, holy shit, Especially over in your area, Connor, you get a lot of triples and road trains and stuff over there. The rules are a little bit more relaxed than what they are here in Sydney. Only certain companies can drive the triple. Triples are the only ones that they can do. They can't go any more than 3 trailers. There's only certain companies that have got the license, and they can only be on the highways at a certain time. And I'm pretty certain that there's only certain roads that they can drive on here in Sydney. So pretty sure I think it might be just the Hume Highway and the M7. Actually, I'm pretty certain that could be the only ones. I could be wrong with that.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Might be an idea to start posting up some content on your YouTube channel, Connor, because you don't have anything on your channel, I noticed. It's one of the reasons why the moderating team has been looking at you more so, because you don't have any content. So the thing is, with people that don't have content for their YouTube channels, and the more suspicious that particular person is, and I have to say, I hate to say it, but YouTube are actually onto a lot of these channels like this, and actually banning channels like this. So just be mindful of that. I thought I'll give you that warning, because that's what's been happening. They've been out of the blue over the last 6 months, banning a lot of channels like that have got nothing on their channels, and they're just classifying them as AI channels, being built by AI bot. So I'm also sorry. Because he posts us up on Facebook with photos and stuff, Chris. I know he likes truck spotting. So, you know, when you go truck spotting, you want to do videos and stuff. You want to, like, I post daily shorts and that. People get a lot of views for posting trucks. A lot of people in the world love trucks. And if you start a YouTube channel and you want to, like for instance, Connor has a passion for trucks, yeah? So his YouTube channel could be just based on posting photos up on the community wall of trucks, you know, with a little message on it. You could do videos of trucks, you know, daily shorts of trucks, yeah, with the short format. You know, obviously shorts are something that's taken off. And then as soon as you get to 1,000 subs and you got 4,000 plus watch time on top of that, you know, you can apply for, you know, for monetizing, and you can start getting paid by Google, you know. So it's obviously you got to go through the process and everything to get it all organized. You know, you got to have a tax file number and all that stuff. You know, you got to give details and everything, give banking details like BSB and account numbers and all that to, you know, start getting money put in your account and whatnot. But yeah, it's quite a simple process. It does take some time, like 2.5, 3 months it takes to do. But you know, if you be patient and, you know, you get it going, and, you know, I like to think that, you know, most people, it wouldn't take 2 years to finally get to monetization like I did. But yeah, sometimes you got to be like that. You got to be patient. Obviously, back then I only did video gaming. I didn't do shorts. I didn't do real content or anything like that. It was just video gaming, mainly with simulation. It was a bit of GTA here and there as well, and Call of Duty, and, you know, there's a lot of other things I've done besides simulation. Yeah, I've done some City Skylines. I've done City Skylines 2. You know, I've done Subway Sim. I've even done the Korean rail simulator, Sim, which was actually, it's still to this day one of the nice detailed train sims. Quite difficult to drive though, and very hard to understand. Obviously, being in Korean, but it's really cool. It's right up my alley because it just reminds me of the Tokyo railways, the way they built and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, it just reminds me of the old school PlayStation Japanese rail games that I used to play. You know, so yeah, it's and also we've done Subway Sim, obviously 1 and 2. And this bad boy, you know, Train Sim World is our Train Sim World, American Truck, and Euro Truck are our. They've been our mainstays. So they're the foundation of our channel. And yeah, I've obviously been truck spotting since 2023, and doing I've obviously been posting shorts since 2023 with trucks and real trucks, and I've obviously started doing full-length videos with our episodes since last year. Which I can happily say we've been doing for over a year now. So yeah, episode 141 will premiere tomorrow, folks. probably get the same douchebag thumbs downing, which we all know will be the case. But anyway, make us famous. Did some more skins today for American Truck Simulator, and oh man, we got no stripes or anything in these ones. It's a lot of pinstriping though. These are some of the companies that I got references for from the Sydney Truck Fest. So I did the Richardson's Heritage finally with the Kenworth T909 and the Graham Lusty tipper. That's the only tipper, Aussie tipper that we can do. So the LMS tipper it is. So we've done that. And I did M. Camelli, I think it is, Heritage. I've done that as well. That'll be with an open deck trailer. So I've done the just the truck with that one. And we've done JDN Transport, actually, as well today as well. So we've got a T909 already built. I've just got to do the Varderi and Maxi Cube. And I'm going to do a Maxi Cube as well. And I'm going to also do the trailer. And I'm going to do two different style trailers because they also deliver for a fruit and vegetable place up in Katoomba. Actually, in the Blue Mountains here in New South Wales, Australia. So there'll be the fruit company with the JDN combo as well. So there'll be two different designs with the Freighter T-liner with that particular one. So yeah, this will be the first of the skins that I've actually done more than just the one for the company. So yeah, all right. There we go with a nice gold medal there on that one. I think pretty sure they haven't updated to platinums for this route, so that is the highest medal. All right, let's go. This is All Aboard, episode 157. You're with the Don, the Aussie Don. 2023 Train Sim World Loading Screen Contest winner. G'day to you all. If it's the railway guy that's thumbs downing, I don't think it'll be the railway guy, but unfortunately I banned the railway guy from chat. My sincere apologies about that as well. But folks, the railway guy was a fella that did come from time to time on our chat. So yeah, just got to leave it at that. It's the monetizers that have done it. So yeah. I think he's a British Ace fan anyway. I'm not a fan of British Ace. I don't like people that, you know. But yet again, yes, all right, he works for Dovetail. But I have to say, I think he sort of did break the boundaries, actually, on that. When he got banked up and that, and he's like, oh, this has been an issue for quite a while with other releases and that. I thought, okay, well, maybe now you're starting to turn around and actually now starting to speak some truth, finally. So maybe he has been listening to me, and yeah, it's good to actually see. So I'll probably say that is probably the only time I've really heard British Ace, aka Joe, speak truth, actually. So I give big praise for that. That one only. So if you're gonna be more honest, then I say, yeah, great. Welcome finally to the reality of Dovetail's products. So yeah, when GTA 6 comes, just seriously, just get away from it and just nah. I'm really considering not getting 7, to be honest. It's just, yeah. All right, so we've done some German action now. I said we're going to do Brighton Mainline tonight, didn't we? London Commuter. My apologies. You said you're going to do the London Commuter tonight, Aussie Don. Here we go. Brighton Main Line. Spring sale on at the moment. Obviously, it is the autumn sale here in Australia. Even though it's not autumn, I'm telling you, it's summer. It's hot. Connor's truck spotting. There you go, Connor. I think Chris gave you a name ID just there, mate. Totally, it's your choice at the end of the day. Like, if you work, obviously, in reality, or like if you work, like, it's all good. But like, if you want to make extra buck, you know, you can always, you know, do that. There's always ways to make extra bucks, obviously. And this is one of the reasons why, you know, I do what I do, you know. Because, yeah, it gives me a little bit of extra money, you know, towards at the end of each month. And it definitely comes in handy, especially around school holidays. You know, when you got a daughter that wants to, you know, go places and do things. And, you know, she's my, you know, the only reason I stay sane is because of my daughter. Good stuff, brothers. Good stuff.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Now, the fella from that I met at the Sydney Truck Fest from Wiseman's Ferry, actually, he's not on tonight. So I'll say g'day anyway. Yeah, met a nice young fella at the Sydney Truck Fest. We had a pretty decent conversation. I'll probably say he was one of the many conversations I had there. I spoke to many people. CJ, she was there at the Truck Fest, folks, and her trucks were there with the Taylor Motorsport. God, those things are absolutely, oh, they're next level. They're just absolutely off the rocker. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't go and introduce myself or have a chat with CJ. I thought she's way out of my league. Me being the way I am at the moment, and I'm looking for a wife, sort of. I thought, nah, I better not. If I had someone like her all the time, I'd probably walking around with a stiff. No, I'm joking. My days like that are over, folks. You only do that when you're young. I'm too experienced now. Anyway, yeah, I just thought there'll be too many people wanting to go up to it, and I'm not somebody that's, like that anyway. I used to follow CJ, but yeah, I haven't for a while. So I know she got a lot of people that have faked her account and that, and she's had a lot of social media problems over the time and shit as well. As you do in this business, like I know this, like for doing this for 8 years now, like fuck, it's just a part of the business. This is Clapham Junction. You know, funny thing is, Dovetail Games really practice safety on the rails, don't they, with their passengers? Not. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Easter Sunday, daylight saving will be ended. So yeah, from Easter Sunday on, we're back at standard time here in Australia, folks. So don't forget, people in Queensland, when we're live at 7 p.m, it'll be 7 p.m. your time as well. And Western Australia as well. Do note, the live streams will be at 5 p.m. Western Australia time. That'll be from when daylight saving ends here in New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania. times will change around, we'll give you the, the starting times and stuff, but yeah, it will be different times.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Obviously, we were at Brighton Station earlier, and this route does eventually go to Brighton. But obviously, we're going down to East Croydon, which is another major hub of London. And Yeah, this route, everyone's calling for a remaster for this one, actually. There is a sneaky suspicion that this is going to be announced very soon, actually. That they're going to announce the remaster for this one, and this will be the final of the rush hour routes that will be remastered as well. So there's apparently going to be a new timetable. Obviously, we need a 12-car Class 700. So they will need to update the Class 700. They'll need to bring in the 10-car variant, the 12-car variant. If they do that, I reckon that's when they'll pull the trigger on the East Coast Main Line South. And I've got a sneaky suspicion that'll be a core route for Train Sim World 7. I don't know, I just got a feeling. I just think something East Coast Mainline has to be a core route for the next Train Sim World. I can't think of anything else. Unless they finally bring in, is it Blackfairs London? The Blackfairs London could be the one with the station that's over on the bridge on the Thames River. They can bring in some more, that's also 700, Class 700 as well, so, yeah. 375, I think there could be 375 in mid-stack too, so. I just think because Firefly's doing, the 375, I'm thinking that there's got to be something related to that there'll be more than just this route that'll come for that particular loco. They wouldn't go to all the trouble of like adding all this stuff and be way more hardcore than what the 375 is currently in the game, and not just do one route. You need more. So I'm just thinking there's others around that zone, around between London and down that way, that they can definitely throw in. They could put in the section from from London, Victoria down to near Strood and that easily. And via Canterbury and that. Many options. All right, there we go. Cousin taking over. There we have that one done right there. No worries, Connor. Once again, leaving just before the live stream ends. Taking away our oppressions. All good. All right, we are live. Rocking and rolling. We are almost done anyway, folks. So we're going to leave it from here anyway. So thank you very much for everyone coming along tonight and enjoyed our All Aboard episode 157. Been an honor and privilege once again. Finally got that BS off my chest, and we'll hear no more about that. So Anyway, episode 158 next Monday. Do not miss out. Obviously, subject to change. Obviously, weather pending. Obviously, if there's a thunderstorm at the time, there'll be delays. And but yeah, episode 158 will be next Monday. Obviously, like I said, if there's any other issues, we'll let you know, of course. But yeah, we are planning to go live next Monday on that one. So anyway, our next Train Sim World live stream is Wednesday. It's the 250th midweek World of Trains, ladies and gentlemen. And we have got our first live gameplay of the brand new Alan Thompson Simulations BR Class 90. You betcha. So that's going to be awesome. And we've got a new brand in the game as well. Officially welcoming to Train Sim World after being in Train Sim Classic for quite some time. We officially can welcome Freightliner into Train Sim World. So that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And that will be on Wednesday. Amongst the other action, we're also going to be doing some other great action on the rails that night, ladies and gentlemen, including the trip that I've been promising you guys and still haven't not done. We're going to take the ALS 64 for a run on the amazing Northeast Corridor route from New York Penn to Stanford, or vice versa. We're going to do it that way. We're going to go over to Hellgate Bridge. That's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. And that will be on Wednesday. Midweek World of Trains, episode 250, live from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania. Viewers, 6 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. in South Australia, and 4 p.m. Western Australia, and 8 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Central Europe. Do note, subject to change, obviously. That's all we got time for. Thanks for watching, folks. This has been Train Sim World 6 with the Aussie Don. All aboard, episode 157. Enjoy the rest of your day. Full replay will be provided and at 1440p. Hooroo.